Alright, here it is, your championship 4. We are at Homestead-Miami Speedway. If you guys did see the last episode and you're wondering where Texas and Phoenix went, we just kind of went over that. Texas, I finished 5th, and Phoenix, I simmed and finished 22nd. So I wanted to do Texas, that way we could do the incentive contract for $29,000. We just need another top 5, but let's not think about that for now because it is the championship race at Homestead-Miami Speedway, my home track, my favorite mile and a half track in the series. And now let's see what we could do. It's really going to be, from what I've seen so far in racing against these guys, it's going to be a battle between, most likely, Moffitt and Haley. I don't think, well, Sauter could be up there, but Moffitt won at Texas, and Justin Haley's been a thorn in my side for a long time. Let's go look at the rivals and make sure Justin Haley's the only rival that we have. So that's the one we have to worry about, but everyone else is kind of in good terms. So let's go to the Homestead-Miami Speedway Championship race. The truck is all ready to go, 100, 195. If I don't win this championship, I will look at that 95 and curse myself that I didn't upgrade it to 100, because we have 100, or not 100, but $1 million, $1.1 million in the bank. So I could have easily upgraded it, but I think this is enough to win the championship, and then I kind of want to save all that money for the Xfinity series that we will do soon. We'll get into that after, let's see how this championship race goes. So, also before the championship race, so there's no ifs, ands, or buts, or conspiracy theories. Career mode settings, Legend 25, this is all the same. It's been like this the entire time. This Legend difficulty for hot seat offers has made my life a miserable living hell, but hey, some of the races get decent results. So let's go to Homestead, let's pick our 100, 195 truck, let's qualify, and let's try to win the championship at all costs, and then we'll see how this the rest of the season goes, or the off season to say. Here we go, Ford Ecoboost 200 at Homestead-Miami Speedway. I saw Johnny Sauter up there. We qualified in 18th, not as good as I thought we were going to be, but it's okay. I think we can make a good amount of passes here at the start of this race. I think that's Justin Haley right in front of us. Is that? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, that's Justin Haley right in front of us. So that's one of the championship 4, and he's not going to do anything, so that's not a problem. I think the other two up there, there's Moffitt in that blue truck, way up there in 3rd or 2nd right now, and then Sauter is somewhere in the top lane, but basically they're up towards the front. We're gonna have to get up to them and then just try to stay up in front of them, and here's where we're gonna start making the passes. We gotta do this quick because I don't think this truck has enough speed to actually win, so I'm getting a little bit nervous about it, but we have to get up there quick. Up to P12 after 1 lap. That is good news. We're gonna stay up here even though I wanted to go to the bottom lane. We can't do anything yet, so we have to stay up here. We have, let's see how many laps, 6 laps in this stage, and Jesus Christ, that was close. Let's get back to the bottom lane here, and I made a mistake already by running into myself. 3 and 4 is going to be a weak spot because our car just gets really tight here. Moffitt's going for the lead. Sauter is going after them, 3 wide for the lead. We're going to have to battle for the win, and I'm making a mistake, and we're fine. It's going to be tough to win this championship. We're going to have to get up there somehow. 4 laps to go. I think Johnny Sauter is in the lead right now, and Moffitt's running like 4th or 5th, so forget what I said about Sauter not being one of the guys to compete with. He is right now the main guy to compete with, and it's going to be tough to get all the way up there. My worry is when the right front tire wears out. Right now we have the same speed as him, and someone's blowing up. Please tell me that's Sauter. I can't tell who that is. We're going to go all the way down here. It's no one. It's freezing. Sauter's still up in the lead. We just gained a few spots from that, though, so that's going to be helpful. Moffitt is in P4, going after P3. It's going to be one heck of a championship battle. Now everyone back there is getting held up with the blown-up motor of someone. 2 laps to go in the stage. Let's get around Fontaine and try to slide up in front of him if possible. That is very close, and can't do it. We're just going to try to get this one last spot before the stage ends. Let's look at the estimated fuel. 12 laps. Right front tire is decent, but Sauter's pulling away. The one race I didn't need 2 of my rivals to be running 1-2, and look at that. They are running 1-2. It's going to be very tough to win this championship. And now I'm kind of regretting not making that suspension upgrade to 100, because we might need it. Looks like we might get past here in the final corner. Yet we got past. That's odd. Up to P7 for the end of stage 1. There's work to do. I don't think people are going to pit here. Let's see what the strategy is. And no one's pitting. I will stay out as well. we'll have another 6 to 7 laps in this stage. Moffitt and Sauter are 1-2. If someone can wreck them, that would be fantastic. I don't think we have the speed to be 1-2, but let's see if we get up there. Green flag is back out. And let's see if we can get all the way up to them before we actually get up to full speed. So maybe I can try some blocking or something. It's going to be really hard to block at this track, though, because of how wide it is. Let's get to the lead. There's Johnny Sauter, 3 of your championship 4, battling for the lead. I'm slide right up. Thank you very much. I'm getting a little bit of a push, trying to side draft as well. That was literally perfect. Now let's try to get in front of Sauter. Gonna go all the way down here, slide all the way up, and we should have the lead. I'm actually going to let Enfinger go. I have a tactic here. I'm just trying to keep these two behind me. I don't really care about Enfinger. So we're going to get Enfinger to go to the lead, and we're going to try to get these two to go back as much as possible. That is my plan. But if we could just stay in front of them right here, I'm not going to battle Enfinger too hard. I'm just going to mind, basically I'm imagining he's not there. I'm just trying to see if we could block Moffitt and Sauter when the tires wear out. And hopefully we could do that. I'm going to get off Enfinger and block Moffitt. Let's get up there and block Sauter now. This is how we got to do it. A few more laps before the stage ends, then we can pit, get some fresh tires, and hopefully survive from there. We are having one hell of a battle with Enfinger. I'm basically just dive bombing him every time so I can kind of get next to him and then block the lanes. That's what I'm trying to do. And then being very careful in 3, not to slide up too much. That's what we're doing. Giving up a lot of time here, but it's just because I want to block Moffitt, who's right here. Here comes Sauter coming to the top lane. We got to block that run. And this has been a perfect stage so far. Those two back there are not going to fall back, though. They're definitely very fast. Let's see if we can maybe clear Enfinger here. There we go. We get clear. Put a little bit of a buffer on those two. If he can move down, that'd be great. He doesn't move down, so Moffitt's going to be coming. That's not what I wanted, but we're in the lead for stage 2. That's all that matters. Let's try to block Moffitt. That was very close. Block Moffitt. Come on, turn. There we go. This is difficult. If we actually win the championship. Oh, and okay, that helps. Well, actually, does that help? I don't know. Stage ended quicker than I thought, but I don't know if that's actually going to help with the fuel mileage. Everyone is pitting. We need all the fuel possible, and we're going to keep everything the same. Please do not lose spots. We did not lose spots. Okay, so it is set up here. If there are no more cautions, we just have to stay in front of Moffitt and Sauter until the end to win the championship. I think we might have to make a green flag pit stop. And we will. There is no way we can go 19 laps on this tank of fuel. This might play into our favor, because I don't think I can keep them behind for 16 laps. I really don't. I think the truck will get too tight towards the end, and I won't be able to stay in front. But we'll keep that in mind. Sauter is in 4th place right now. Moffitt is in 2nd. Let's keep doing what we're doing in stage 2. We just have to do it twice as long, which is going to be very difficult. But that's the plan. So we're going to let Enfinger go here. I'm just going to try to back up Moffitt and Sauter into the traffic. That is the plan. We've lost a few positions, 17 laps to go, but it's okay because Moffitt and Sauter are losing positions as well. Now I'm going to take those positions back to create the buffer that I wanted. And Robbie's going to come back at us. That's not what I wanted there. I'm looking for Sauter and Moffitt. There they are back battling for 4th and 5th. I'm still trying to get around Robbie here. We got to get around him soon. We got to create that little gap. I want as many trucks as possible between us and those two. That was a risky move. Oh my god. If that didn't go right, I probably would have died. But now we have 2 trucks. We have Rhodes and Robbie in between us and Moffitt and Sauter. Let's go try to run down Enfinger before the tires wear out and try to put them in front of us as well. And that's why I wanted those 2 trucks in between Sauter and Moffitt, because look at them. Now they're battling, and they're holding those 2 up. It's all working to plan. Let's just keep going. And now it's not working to plan. Crap. This is a problem. Oh boy. Here's my thing. I did this at Texas. I took 4 tires, and no one else took 4 tires. We lost like 10 spots. I think the tires will last. So we're going to take no tires and just half a can of fuel, because that will get us to where we need. This should leave us in 2nd place. It does leave us in 2nd place. I learned. There we go. I read the comments as well, so we got it. Okay, so that's not really what I wanted. because we were in a good spot. But I guess the good news is it saves some laps off the tires, so now we only have to go 12 laps. But we're still going to be on the same tires, and that's going to be a little bit difficult. I'm going to have to create that buffer again, though. That's the one thing. So we're going to try and force Enfinger and Rhodes into both lanes. That's what I'm trying to get at, so we can block Sauter and Moffitt. I'm trying to back them up. Okay, let's see how this goes. We have 12 laps to hold on. Hopefully we can get this done. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, Enfinger, come down, come down. We need to block Sauter. I don't know where Brett Moffitt has gone. He is outside of the top 5. Now it's just Johnny Sauter. I don't want Sauter on that bottom lane, though, because that's how he can make passes, and here he comes. He's going to take over second place, and this is exactly not what I wanted. I don't think I can hold these guys off until the end of the race. It was that buffer that was really helping us, and now we're going to have to battle really hard because Sauter is on his way. He's going to make the pass. Okay, it's going to be a one-on-one battle. Here he comes. We have to do this for 10 laps, I think it is. It's going to be 9 laps. 9 laps to go. A caution would help. If we can get a caution, just less laps on the tires, we have a better chance. That's really what I'm hoping for. And here he comes. He's going to be working that bottom lane. I'm going to have to block the bottom as much as possible. Just slow him up, stop in front of him, and get Enfinger back around him. That's the whole goal. We have to get Enfinger around Sauter. That way it just creates that buffer. And so I'm going to be slow, and even if I'm slow, he's still able to come right below us and pass us. And now we're going to have to pass him back. And I'm going to do everything possible to pass him back. So let's do it here in 1 and 2. He's going to slide up right here. There we go. We get right back underneath him. We hit him. Oh, God. Didn't want to hit him that much. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, Jesus. Okay, who's coming? Did it work? That's not Moffitt. Okay, so that's Robbie. All right, it kind of worked. That was definitely not what I had in mind, but it somewhat worked. Okay, we continue on. Do I have damage on the right side? We do not have damage on the right side. Gotta block Robbie here. Let's keep him in front of Johnny Sauter. 7 laps to go for the championship. This is what I was trying to do. Kind of like that. That's exactly what I was trying to do. that right there was the plan, and the plan did not work out. Let's check. I'm still worried about Moffitt. I'm still looking for him, but he's not in the top 5. Sauter's back there in 5th. This is all we need. It is okay at this moment. As long as Sauter stays up in that top lane, we're going to let Dalton Sargent go here, because I don't want to battle too hard with those guys. We're in a good place. This is not a problem at all. That was not good. That little tap right there just scared the life out of me, but luckily Sauter is stuck in the top lane, and he's still going backwards. Now Moffitt is in 6th, so we have to get back around these guys. Being in that top lane is really difficult this track, because the AI will not give you the most room. Here comes Moffitt. I can't get the thing turned down, so we're going to have to let him go and try to pass him in 1 and 2. So here we go again. We're going to have to do the same thing that we just did. 5 laps to go. And let's see if we could do it properly this time. Gonna have to get right up next to him. Oh boy. Nope, couldn't do it. And this is gonna be a problem. He's gonna start driving away. We're gonna need a caution. Oh boy, we're really gonna need a caution now. That was not good. This is when the right front tire starts wearing out, and I get worried. We just need 1 caution. 1 caution and I can get around him. But I'm not gonna be able to catch him under green flag conditions. Well, my truck is dying now. There is no right front tire on this thing. There goes Johnny Sauter. Oh man, I need a caution. Need the caution bad. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work. There's no way. It's over. Oh man. Well, I tried causing the caution, and it's gonna be an L. I don't think there's any. We have too much damage on the truck now. This is sad. Oh well. It's really that difference of the suspension. I think that's really it. I think if I just upgraded the suspension, I would have been fine. But I don't think we're gonna get it done now. And even if I do, I feel kind of dirty because I just caused the caution to do it. And okay, that's not what I wanted. Wait a minute. That's not what I wanted. Oh my God, that's definitely not what I wanted, and I just wrecked my way to a championship. Well, this is gonna get a lot of dislikes. This is I don't know what to say. I wasn't actually trying to do that. I was just trying to get beside him like I was normally trying to do. Yeah, I condone you never ever do this in real life, please. This is why it's a video game, and no driver will ever do this in real life. But I feel dirty. I feel like I need to do another. If we win this championship, I don't feel like it's deserved. I need to do another season because this doesn't feel right. I don't like this. And I don't even think we're gonna win the championship because my truck doesn't turn. It doesn't turn. This is karma. It's not gonna be a championship. Nope, it's done. It is done. It's been nice knowing you guys. The championship's not coming home this year. We're gonna have to do one more season. That's the promise I made. I have to win a championship in every single series, and so this is not going to be the year. And we fall back, and it's gonna be an L. Oh man, I just wrecked the bright mom for the championship. Good thing it's a video game. Good thing it is a video game, and it's going to be an L. So. This is going to leave for an interesting future for this career because we're going to have to stay in the truck series for one more season. I don't know if I'll record it, though. That's going to be the difference here. We might move up into the Xfinity series. We didn't win the championship. It is an 18th place finish in a very weird ending. It was a good race at the beginning, and then once I realized I needed to do desperate things, it didn't work out. Let's just say that it did not work out. Especially, let's find the move that really did it. It really did it to him. It's right. Let's find it right. See, at this moment in my mind, I'm trying to slide up to Moffitt just to get next to him, and that was not how it was supposed to be planned. I got hooked because I was trying to move Jennifer Jo Cobb out of the way. And then that moved me to the right there. And then that's when you can see my truck just goes to the right. If I could change the camera. Nope, that's going. Nope, I lost it. So you guys know what I was trying to do. That was bad. Didn't get the championship. We're going to have to do one more season. Ah, man. So here's how it's going to work. Truck series and Xfinity series. We're going to participate in both. I'm going to, again, skip the dirt series because I could, like, sim all the races for a little bit extra money, but I just don't really want to do that. Let's see how much it is to start a team. $40,000. That's, to be honest, it's honestly better than if we joined a team. Let's see what we got. No, I don't want any of that, to be honest. So we are going to just start our own team, and it's probably going to be a struggle to begin with, but we're really going to be kind of focusing on the truck series again. That's really what's going to be. So we are going to go with, what were we? Were we like Polar Star Motorsports or I have no idea. Like I completely forgot. We're just going to go Polar Star because I don't really care. And let's look at our sponsors. We will do, this is a beautiful signing bonus for a car quest. So let's do that. And wow, good thing I saved money. Okay, so Speedway, and then let's hire some employees. That's an interesting paint scheme right now. Let's change that. See, what's interesting is I can't actually change the paint scheme. Like, the actual design of the paint scheme, I cannot change. So I guess we're just going to have to stick with, I want to make it the same, at least the same colors as the CarQuest, sponsor. So I wish I could just change the actual, scheme of things sometimes. But we have one car. And we have a lot of speedways, and this is going to take a lot of time. This is going to be very interesting. We only have one employee, and we're going to have to invest a good amount of money in here. We really are starting from the bottom. Oh my god. This is going to be hell. Holy crap. $1 million out the window already, because we had to buy 2 speedway cars, because most of the tracks are speedways. So we had to do that. We can only go up to 75 right now because we had to buy a second speedway car, which costs $610,000. Next time we want to buy a car, it's going to cost $712,000. Jesus. And then we have to improve the equipment, which will cost $150,000. And then $450,000, then $1 million. Oh my god. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually excited. This is going to be fun. So, Xfinity series is going to be, it's going to be wait and see for now. Let's just see how that goes. We're going to focus mainly on the truck series again. That's going to be the main focus. So we're going to race on our own team and just continue doing what we've been doing. We're going to take over with Loves this time instead of being with the other truck. And again, I won't be able to change the actual paint scheme here. That looks disgusting. What the hell is the back of that truck? Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
I'm Kelly Earnhardt Miller, and I'm the general manager and co-owner at Junior Motorsports in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. The NASCAR Xfinity Series is, I guess, the minor league, if you would say, of most kind of stick-in-the-ball sports for racing. It offers a competitive playing field for young talent. You know, I think new drivers coming into the series need grit and determination and personality, and just a go-getter, determined. They gotta want something.
It's time to go racing.
Congratulations, you've made it to the NASCAR Xfinity Series. My friend Ben Kennedy told me you did a great job in the Truck Series, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
Look at that, and Earnhardt is going to be our mentor. Okay, so we are Polar Star Motorsports for both the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series. And I'm just going to need some help on how do I organize the episodes now. That's going to be the difficult part. Let's see, Daytona, Atlanta, Las Vegas. 3 top 5s. I don't think we do 3. Yeah, we're not winning at Daytona, most likely. 3 top 5s. We'll do that. But how do I organize the episodes? What do you guys actually want to see? Do you want to see me actually really struggle in the Xfinity Series? Do I show only those races? Do I show both the Truck and the Xfinity Series? So is one episode a Truck race, then Xfinity race, then a Truck race, then Xfinity race? Do I do more than 2 races per episode now? So do I do 2 races of Trucks and 2 races of Xfinity and just edit them harder? So like each race is shorter, to say the least, in terms of editing. So I just cut more basically of it. And also, like, what settings do you want? Do you want 25% on the Xfinity Series, or do I still keep it at 13% for the Xfinity Series? I think 13% for Xfinity Series is a good length, because if it was 25%, I'd be here for a really long time, and it would be a lot to edit. So there's a lot of things to figure out here, and I need some help. So it's going to be interesting going through both of these series. I think the Xfinity Series is going to just be kind of a meme right now. We're not going to do very well in it. The money that we make for now is going to go into the Truck Series team, and we're going to upgrade the equipment here when we have enough money. We're going to upgrade this to 100, and then focus on getting 100, 100, 100, and then just kind of, you know, going from there, improve the employees a little bit, and then we'll try to win the championship, and then go into the Xfinity Series with more money there. But also in the Xfinity Series, we're going to try and do stuff. I don't know how it's going to work. We're going to suck no matter where we go, but it's going to be funny, and that's going to be the fun part. So let me know about all that stuff. How do you want the episodes organized? How do you want them? How many races do you even want me showing the Truck Series, Xfinity Series? Do you want me just skipping out one of them and just doing it off camera, whatever? Just tell me on how to do that, because this is going to be once you get a 2 series now, it's going to be kind of interesting. It's going to be complicated. So let me know about that. I'll see you guys later. Comment down below. Give me that advice. If you like the video, make sure to like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Comment again down below. Sorry about Homestead and almost winning a championship in the worst possible way. That will not happen again. We're going to make sure we win it legitimately in the dirt, which we already did, and Truck Series, and Xfinity Series, and Cup Series. But that's going to be a long way down the road. It's going to take a long time. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.